290 number 1 here, Chariots of Fire, our Tatsbet favourite for the opener of 10 here at Albion Park. I thought the 5 had a good chance. Senor's Mistress, she keeps firming all the time into $3.20. Senor's Mistress for Jim Conlon. Ross Ogden trains the favourite Chariots of Fire, box 1. Green light, Albion race 1. Racing, Chariots of Fire out well, but so too was Senor's Mistress to whip up, and down the outside comes Windfall, and wider out there was Doc Graham going into the first turn and spearing through now Sudoku Rebel. That was a keen charge, and Sudoku Rebel won it and got away now from Doc Graham, followed there by on the inside Chariots of Fire. They're clear of Senor's Mistress, the Phonics Lady, Supervision, Render Me Rich. The last one is Windfall. On the home bend, it's all Sudoku Rebel from Doc Graham and Chariots of Fire, and Sudoku Rebel wins it very, very easily. Coming home late, Doc Graham got second, Chariots of Fire third, Senor's Mistress fourth, and then came Supervision's, a Phonics Lady, followed further back by Windfall, who was one of the last to arrive. Render Me again ahead of a couple of those. Sudoku Rebel, 450 and 150. We don't see Jim Galloway up this way all that often, but he's come and he's conquered. Rightio guys, thanks a lot. Yeah, Ebony Gary, and 250 number 4 Pia Ino for Glenda Dart, ahead of number 6 Chant at $3 for Tony Brett. They're the top 2. Green light. First heat of the Christmas Trophy. Ready, racing. Out well there was Pia Rhino, straight to the front. Here comes Chant up to almost join it. And getting through on the outside then was Light Trots Angel into a close third. Followed there, they got away then from Viridian, Sudoku Magic and Frosty Dooley. Well back is Attaboy Ted. Kingsbrain Knocker the last one. Pia Rhino dashed away off the back by about 3.5. Chant is starting to close though. And they're clear then of Light Trots Angel, and that's about the ball game. But it's all Pia Rhino around the turn. Chant won't make up the territory now. And Pia Rhino too good. Pia Rhino beat Chant. Third was Late Trots Angel. Getting up for fourth, Attaboy Ted, I'd say, just in front of Sudoku Magic, followed by Kingsbrain Knocker. And the last pair were Frosty Dooley and also Viridian. 4, 6, 8. And probably 7 behind those. Here, I know. Right, we thank the stewards for holding for Penrith and Hobart to run in sequence, and now we're ready. We know our place. Number 8, Rose of Gallo, $1.90, green light. Off. Rose of Gallo out nicely, so too White Hornet, but Rose of Gallo shows her customary pace and leads White Hornet down to the first turn. Exhibitionist went up to third. They're followed between runners there by Railroad Rocket, and then came Bally Swift and Premier's Rain. Second last, Don't Blank, and the last one is T-Rex Fox. Coming off the back, have a look at Rose of Gallo. She's 6 in front. White Hornet tries ever so hard, and they're well clear of Exhibitionist and Railroad Rocket. Rose of Gallo in front. White Hornet's coming late, but Rose of Gallo, 3/4 White Hornet. Third was Railroad Rocket, and fourth in Premier's Rain. Behind them then Don't Blink, Bally Swift, T-Rex Fox, and Exhibitionist. She dropped out to be among those tail enders. 8, 4, 3, 1. 8 Rose of Gallo, 180 and 110 for Albie Kennewell. 4 White Hornet, 140. 3 Railroad Rocket. You don't see that too often. $9.10 the place. You don't see that too often in a greyhound race. $9.10 a place, Divvy. Yeah, happy Christmas trophy, this one. Well, Lady Jasmine won the Young Guns final here last Thursday night, a really strong race, and that was a penalty-free race, so she finds herself 7 days later in this 5th grade series for box 1. Green light, they're ready. And they're off. Lady Jasmine begins smoothly. Straight to the lead. Bill's Fantasy up to second, and wider out there came Dare to Tell. But Lady Jasmine goes hard and fast into the first turn, and she leads a length and a half. Bill's Fantasy second. 4 lengths away, Dare to Tell third. They're followed then by Spring Money, and further back was Rascal Flash from Easy Drinking, Not Held, and Gotcha Back is the last one. Little Lady Jasmine. Frankie says she's the best in the litter, and she is good. She's clear, Lady Jasmine, and she's too good. Coming away, Lady Jasmine beat Bill's Fantasy. Camera third. Give it to the reserve, Regal Flash, or Rascal Flash. Nose in front of either Spring Money and Not Held. Back behind those, Gotcha Back, and also Easy Drinking with Dare to Tell. Yeah, she's very good. And she's run about 29.7. One Lady Jasmine, 29.77. 5 is second. I thought the 9 had grabbed third. Pool on Tatsbet, over 40,000. And Tatsbet have a jackpot first 4 on the Hobart 1,000 as well. Right, 250 Dulcie D, inside trap. This is race 5, Albion Park. $3, number 8, Yogi Blue, green light, they're ready. Away, Dulcie D out well, so was Rush of Power. Here comes Yogi Blue down the outside. It was a dead heat at the line the first time. Dulcie D goes through on the inside and holds Yogi Blue out, railing through to a close third. Rumble Comet, so the favourites are 1, 2, 3. Then Space Wave, Rush of Power, followed by Stalingrad. Long way back, Boomers Party and Smart Babe, the last one. Off the back, Rumble Comet took over. Dropping out is Dulcie D. Rumble Comet in front. Danger would be Space Wave. Rumble Comet in front. Space Wave trying, and Dulcie D comes back again, but Rumble Comet from either Space Wave or Dulcie D, and fourth in then was Yogi Blue. Behind these was Stalingrad, Boomers Party, Rush of Power, and Smart Babe at about 30 and 2. Third favourite in the race, Rumble Comet. I don't know what happened to Dulcie D around the top 10. I thought, well, you're dropping out here, you won't run a place, and then she got going again, and she's wound up third. Only beaten a lip for second. One Smashing Dancer, 380. Yeah, made for Ron Ball out in the 8 trap at $2.20. Fourth heat of the Christmas Trophy upcoming. We've seen some fast times. Santa the starter has them locked away, gives the big wave, green light. Off now, made for Ron, ordinary into stride. Suvarov, Smashing Dancer, and have a look now at Arabian Mama, spear through in the middle. Made for Ron, trying to get around the outside, but into the back they go. Lamplighter is Arabian Mama, out by about 3. Nancy Trick is second, and Made for Ron coming forward to third. Then came Suvarov, Legend Tycoon, Gelzinus Clan. Smashing Dancer got a mile back, and Princess T the last one. On the turn, Arabian Mama in front. Made for Ron is the big danger. Swept up, grabbed the lead. Arabian Mama tries to come back, a good game run, but Made for Ron too good. Made for Ron from Arabian Mama. Third, Nancy Trick or Legend Tycoon. Then Suvarov, who fell just past the post. Princess T behind those. Smashing Dancer dropped out, and well back to was Gelzinus Clan. 8546. 8546 will be the numbers. 8, 5, 4 and 6. Made for Ron. Good quality win. I thought coming to the home turn was going to come around the leader, but elected to go inside and went on powerfully to score. Here last Thursday over 710 metres. A little freshener in the space of 7 days to come out into the 600 metres race tonight. Green light. Set to go at the 600 start. Away they go, and Banarkin box beautifully. Round the outside goes Graduation Girl. It's Banarkin and Graduation Girl from Ben's House and Gangnam Stride. Clear then of Duchess Dora. Leonard got well back, and Cakes and Pies the last one. Going out of the home section, and the leader here is Banarkin, out by 3. Ben's House is second. Banarkin about 4 in front now of Ben's House. They're clear of Gangnam Stride, Graduation Girl, Cakes and Pies. Further back was Leonard, and Duchess Dora still the last one, but it's all Banarkin on the bend for home, safely holding them at bay. Ben's House tries hard, but Banarkin too good, beat Ben's House. Third, Gangnam Stride. Fourth in Cakes and Pies, so they're the ones to make the final next week. Then Graduation Girl, followed by Leonard, and last of all Duchess Dora in about 35 even. 3, 5, 2 and 6. 3, 5, 2, 6. 3, 5, 2, 6. 3504. 8 made for Ron, and 3 Banarkin, all fancied runners. $600 metres ahead of them here. Banarkin won the first heat of this Big Dog Australia Challenge. Green light. Ready and racing. Late Angel League came out last. A faller early doors was Bellagio Lad, and also skittled out of proceedings there was Starliner. She was rough and tough, and Fred Seeley, the reserve, takes the lead. Waney Boy up to second going out of the straight, railing through Moss Gambo, and then came 7 straight, and just behind those was Phantom Jewels. Now, Late Angel Lee is back, last of all of the main bunch. Coming off the back section, whipping up on the outside, Waney Boy for Jeffrey Ahern, bounded to the lead. Running on Phantom Jewels around the outside, but Waney Boy shot clear. Waney Boy beat Phantom Jewels third. Moss Gambo, I'd say, a nose in front of 7 straight, followed by Late Angel Lee, Fred Seeley, and Bellagio Lad had a heavy fall, but he somehow picked himself up, and he's galloping quite freely into the catching pen. And Starliner got demolished early also, but seems okay. The winner of the second heat of the Big Dog Cup is number 7, Waney Boy for Jeff Ahern, $3.80 and $2.30. Righto, Morris, thank you. 2's on, $1.50 about. Said her again. Greyhound 1 is the Tats Bet favourite here for Bruce Lanarn. Green light's on now at the 710 metre mark. Set. Racing. First to go was Missed Opportunity. Set her again second, and Shoelaces Lady is third. They break away from Eleazar, Barbling and Never Tell is last of all. Coming around the home turn on the first occasion, and we have Shoelaces Lady on the outside of Set Her Again, nearly a dead heat past the judge. Eleazar's moved up into third placing, followed by Never Tell, and they're clear of Barbling, and Missed Opportunity dropped out last. Down the back from whence they started. Set Her Again takes the lead, bounded away by 2.5 on Shoelaces Lady. 6 lengths away came Eleazar, and further back was Never Tell. On the corner, Set Her Again by 2. Shoelaces Lady trying to come back, but Set Her Again's doing it well, too good. Set Her Again has won. Eleazar grabbed second, I'd say. A nose in front of Shoelaces Lady, and Never Tell was fourth. And then came Barbling, and last of all is Missed Opportunity. Too strong in about 41 and 8, so it's a good gallop. Number 1, Set Her Again, 160 and 130 by the Great Collision out of Riverside. It's a very, very good litter, this one. Bruce Lanarn trains this one. Vicky Wisener's got some good ones in the litter as well. Bruce Lanarn, as have other trainers, it's a really good litter. Set Her Again. L.A. Brigetto holds the Ipswich track record for 630 metres is another one out of the litter. Ipswich Cup, Group 2 Lismore Cup. She won them both, Regal Lauren, in recent months. And she finds herself here in a humble 5th grade. That's why she's so short. $1.60 out there in box 7. There's no better man at placing them through the grades than Tony Brett. Green light. Ready for the last. They're racing. She came out average of Queen Lauren, but we expect that. Lulu's Lad Charter go fast. Now where's Regal Lauren? She's wide midfield, very wide going out of the straight. Lamplighter Lulu's Lad got away by 3. On Black Fatale, followed there by Charter. And then came Hope's Fantasy, Regal Vigilante and Regal Lauren. Well back then is Crimson Tide, and Chase is the last one. It's all Lulu's Lad coming around the home turn. Regal Lauren will be flat running a place. Lulu's Lad clear in box 1 again. Lulu's Lad wins it easily from Black Fatale. Third then was Charter. Fourth, I'd say Rebel Vigilante, a nose to Hope's Fantasy. And then came Crimson Tide. Regal Lauren basically never fired a shot. And Chase was the last one home. There ain't no such thing as a grading certainty. Won the winner, Lulu's Lad. Gives Ron Ball a double for the night. Earlier on, successful with Made for Ron. 370 and 1.